but I just talked with this person, had a normal conversation, communicated with this person, built a relationship with this person, and it resulted in a sale. About 10 or 12 years ago, I was managing a chain of retail stores across Western Canada. I owned a couple, and then the other were owned by corporate. And I was often on the road. Actually, I was on the road a lot, dealing with operational issues like training staff and making sure we had the right people in place. And we did a good job of that. The stores ran fairly independently, but it meant that I had to be on the road a lot, coaching and training and dealing with issues. But this one story comes to mind. It's about building relationships with your customers. And it was in Saskatoon, and it was, I think it was Christmas Eve or very close to Christmas. It was about 8:30 at night. The store was closing at 9, and there were 3 or 4 staff members on. And a woman came in, and in most retail organizations, someone in the store would say, "Hey, just to let you know, we're closing in 15 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever." We didn't do that. And I said, just watch me on how I talk to this person. So we went from her coming in the store at 8:30, just kind of browsing, to her spending several $100s and buying presents for every single member in her family. And when it was over, the staff members couldn't believe what just happened. Some of the staff members even said afterwards is that there's no way I can be a salesperson like that. You are just too good. And that's the thing is I don't consider myself a great salesperson. I'm just a great communicator, and I truly enjoy talking to people. The key is just build relationships with people, communicate with them, have a dialogue with them, learn about them, let them learn about you. And that's how you grow your business and grow your sales. And she came in, I think it was 8:30, quarter to 9, and in a short period of time, she had a pile of items that she was buying for every person in her family. And the staff members could not believe I did that. They said, "You're an amazing salesperson." And I said, "Well, this isn't something, this is something you can learn." And all I did was I built a relationship with this person who came in. And it all started by talking about how, you're shopping late, and or just asking how she was doing. I don't remember the exact details, but I just got to know her a little bit. She was frustrated by walking around the mall looking for presents, and she needed to buy a whole bunch, and it was getting late. And I just talked to her about it, and I said, and I obviously had a lot of product knowledge of the products we were selling, so that was key. I knew the products inside and out. So I was able to guide her through what she could buy for each individual person. I don't even remember where we started. It was a gift for somebody. In the end, she ended up getting boots for herself. She ended up getting product for other people in the family. And for sure, I gave her some deals because she was spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I never once told her we were closing at 9. I just sat there and built a relationship with this person, made her feel comfortable, got to know her a little bit. She got to know us a little bit. And it was a very easy process. I wasn't trying to be salesy. I didn't have these tactics and these tricks on closing. I didn't have these tricks on dealing with rejections. I just had a conversation with somebody, guided her through the process of what we do, and at the same time asking her a lot of questions on her and her family. And it was an amazing experience. And the staff that worked there were flabbergasted at how well it went. But it was only because I built relationships. Yes, for sure, you have to have a lot of product knowledge, but I just talked with this person, had a normal conversation, communicated with this person, built a relationship with this person, and it resulted in a sale. And I believe that's what's missing in most retail operations, is having a commitment to talking to people, having a conversation with people, engaging in a conversation and making it go both ways. You're not just trying to sell something. You're not just trying to make a transaction. You're trying to build relationships so that you can increase the average order value, which is what we're all about. But the process is just getting to know people, and now with social media more prevalent, you can get to know people before the sale, during the sale, while they're at your store, and long after too, by email, by text, by reaching out on social media, whatever it is, and making sure that people had a great experience all the way through, and they continue to have a good experience with your product. And that's what's missing. And sales is not about being this great sales guy who learns these tactics and these tricks to convince people to buy from you. It's not about persuasion. I believe it's about building relationships with people and having a good time with them and being friendly and allowing them into your world, letting them know more about you. You learn more about them, and the sales will just come flying in.